Hey Tigers, you know what it is. Tiger TV is back. Alongside Doug Pond, I'm Aislinn Campbell, and we have an action-packed show for you today. Let's jump right into it.
That's right, Aislinn. Today, we give you a behind-the-scenes look at THS Student Council, a local food truck turned fan-favorite restaurant, the rundown with Nick and Braley, Tiger Talk with the Foleys, and so much more.
Speaking of Student Council, as you can see, we're all dressed up for Pajama Day to cap off Spirit Week. But who puts together Spirit Weeks and picks all of our themes? Our very own Kylie Burgo takes a look at THS Student Council and the impact it has on Taunton High School and the community.
Thanks, Aislinn. Student Council is an important organization that many students here at Taunton High have definitely heard of, but may not know too much about. Let's get a better outlook of how it runs and what StuCo does for our school.
Okay, so Student Council is a leadership club at Taunton High. It's a lot of fun, and we sort of act as a event planning committee for the school, and we also act as a bridge to the community. So a lot of our events take place at Taunton High, but we also participate in and plan some events for the community.
All of the important events here at THS are put together with the help of everyone a part of Student Council.
So Student Council is responsible for just about every Spirit Week that we have here at Taunton High. So if we have little random winter weeks or welcome weeks.
Without Student Council, the fun aspect of the school would be lost, honestly, in my opinion. Without somebody planning our homecoming and somebody planning our Spirit Week, we wouldn't have those fun and exciting things that happen throughout the year, like dressing up. Some people think it's silly, but I know personally it's like made my high school.
Putting together events aren't easy and take a lot of work and dedication.
One of our biggest events that's coming up March 8th is Mr. THS. That's something that is another event that involves staff, that involves students, that involves the community. So it's a really awesome opportunity for people to get to see kids outside of the academic setting.
Homecoming is probably the biggest one that we plan. We have to call like a gazillion pizza places in Taunton and get all the pizzas delivered for that day. And then we also have to get like a good 150 cases of water so that everybody has them. And then we have to get chaperones, and then we have to get a DJ, and there's just a lot that goes into it that people don't see.
Being a part of this organization helps students develop into great leaders and speakers.
I think that the students gain a lot of leadership skills such as organization, time management, collaboration. They also have to work on specific communication skills with not only the students at Taunton High, but also with staff in the community. So it's a really good opportunity for them to work on some of the life skills that they'll need moving forward.
Being involved not only helps you become a great role model, but also gives the 8th graders someone to look up to.
I have seen students come into Student Council as 8th graders, and they're nervous and they're afraid to be there and they don't know anyone. And then they start getting involved, and then they start feeling valued, because our juniors and our seniors they take into consideration the younger kids a lot. They want them to continue the program in positive ways.
My favorite part of Student Council is definitely the people that I've met through it, because I know when I was an underclassman, I loved being here just because you learned a lot from the upperclassmen who showed you things around the school that you wouldn't know, and they taught you that being involved in the school is super important.
As you can see, Student Council inspires students to become involved in the community and gives them the tools to become better leaders. Remember, Student Council is always open to new voices. Don't hesitate to join. Meetings are every Tuesday in the ALGI. I'm Kylie Burgo for Tiger TV. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Kylie. I'm glad people can see more about Student Council that they didn't already know. It's been one of my favorite parts of high school since 8th grade.
I mean, I wish I could have joined. It looks like so much fun. But I kind of chose DECA instead. But shout out you and everyone else at Student Council that makes all these Spirit Weeks and dances possible. As we know, February is Black History Month. Mrs. Palmer and Mrs. Farias have been putting together many great events, presentations, and activities during the month to highlight the importance of Black history. Some of these events include the playing of the film The Great Debaters starring Denzel Washington, sharing and highlighting important figures in Black history during the morning announcements, and so much more.
It's super educational to hear these stories and see these presentations. I've enjoyed it every day. Moving on, our very own Haley Aldridge visited a growing and Tauntonian favorite restaurant, Kinfolks BBQ, where Southern barbecue has made a mark on Taunton and its surrounding community.
Thanks, guys. I'm here at Kinfolks award-winning barbecue on Winthrop Street in Taunton. Originally a food truck on 44, they've branched out to not one but two locations, bringing authentic Southern barbecue to New England and becoming a fan favorite staple in both our community and others. Kinfolks was started in hopes to share a love of authentic Southern food with communities all over New England.
Started in Brockton. We was doing the fair in Brockton for a while, and we had opened a restaurant in Brockton. So after that started doing what it was doing, we opened up in Taunton. We opened a trailer on 44, and then we opened up this building here in Taunton, and we've been doing great since.
We caught up with the staff to see what a day in the restaurant looks like.
My father get here at 3, 4 in the morning. I get here at 8, start the smokers, get chicken seasoned, beef seasoned, make sure everything's right, set up the front.
Prep everything, get everything going for the day, start working on the sides and things that we need to handle, so throughout the day we don't get flustered and make sure everything's handled.
Despite the small size of the business, something special keeps customers coming back.
The love and passion for the food. I feel like when you eat the food, you know that this is a home-cooked meal. He puts hard work and dedication. I think people notice that.
It's the love. It's the love we put in our food. Honestly, we try to make sure everybody's happy, and if they're not, we do our best to make sure they're happy.
As you guys can see, despite Kinfolk's small size, they're drumming up big business with their incredible food. For Tiger TV, I'm Haley Aldrich. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Haley. I could definitely go for some barbecue right now.
Oh, give me some barbecue chicken. That's all I need.
Right? I have never been there before, but I really want to try it now.
Oh, it's so good. Mr. Gay's going to have to get us some sometime. But don't go anywhere because we still have a lot more in store for you today.
That's right, Doug. We've got Nick and Braley with the rundown, Haley Andrade, who will show us some cool cheerleading tricks in the hot minute, and a new strand of Tiger Talk with the Foleys. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break.
Want to take your art to the next level? Then try the Posca paint marker. Whether you're a beginner or a professional, this paint marker will elevate your art and make it pop off the page. Just shake it up and press on the paper to activate. Once prepped, it is ready to use. Posca markers can be used on many surfaces and are great for layering, leaving the only limit being your imagination.
Welcome back, Tiger Nation.
We still have so much more in store for you. Braley and Nick are back with another edition of the rundown. It was an impressive week for Taunton High Athletics.
Oh, it definitely was. Take it away, guys.
Thanks, guys. Welcome back to the rundown. I'm Nick Lima.
And I'm Braley McDonald. And for this episode, we're changing things up. Where instead of covering THS coaches, we will be highlighting both the boys and girls track teams who competed at the Hockomock League Championship a few weeks ago.
That's right, Braley. Along with girls and boys track, we have a lot more to cover, with the boys basketball team, wrestling, and more individual highlights from our winter sports athletes.
Yep, and to end things off, just like always, we will be covering upcoming events this evening and over the weekend.
With February vacation next week, we'll be keeping you guys up to date on Taunton High Athletics. That way you don't miss out on any games to come over break.
And with winter sports coming to a close, we think it's best if we recognize some of Taunton High School's winter athletics before they're done.
Starting things off, the boys indoor track team landed off in second place overall with 76 total points. Runner Demetrius Sherion placed fourth place in the 55-meter dash with a time of 6.74 seconds. For the 300-meter dash, runners Connell Scully placed fourth with a time of 37.81 seconds, GJ Muwalis placed sixth with a time of 37.87 seconds, and Demetrius Sherion in seventh with a time of 37.91 seconds. And lastly, for the 600-meter dash, runner Connell Scully placed first with a time of a minute 25.96 seconds. Congratulations to all.
Continuing on for the 1,000-meter dash, runners Andrew Calley placed third with a time of 2 minutes and 45.93 seconds. Ryan Strawbridge placed in sixth with a time of 2 minutes and 54.83 seconds. Next is the 1 mile. Runners Braden Calley placed second with a time of 4 minutes and 34.51 seconds, and Ryan Strawbridge placing in third with a time of 4 minutes and 43.60 seconds. Lastly for this group is the 2 mile with runner Sam Dennis, who placed in third with a time of 10 minutes and 24.10 seconds. Once again, congrats to you all.
And the last three for the boys team are the relays. For the 4x200 relay, runners GJ Muwalis, Andrew Jean-Louis, Evan Calley, and Demetrius Sherion placed first with a time of a minute 33.80 seconds. Next is the 4x400 relay. Runners Peyton Weldon, Andrew Calley, Aiden Fitting, and Connell Scully placed first with a time of 3 minutes 38.10 seconds. And lastly for the boys team, for the 4x800 relay, runners Sam Dennis, Aiden Zamora, Jack Pulaski, and Cameron Dorr placed seventh with a time of 9 minutes and 2.87 seconds. Congratulations to the boys.
Moving on to the girls team, they placed in 4th overall with 56 total points. Starting with the 300-meter dash, runners Nia Maynor-Smith placed in 6th with a time of 44.06 seconds, and Kaylin O'Leary placing in 8th with a time of 44.96 seconds. Next is the 600-meter dash with runners Nia Maynor-Smith placing in 1st with a time of 1 minute and 38.39 seconds, and Kaylin O'Leary coming in 2nd with a time of 1 minute and 38.52 seconds. Felicia Diaz also came in 6th with a time of 1 minute and 49.27 seconds. Congratulations, girls.
Up next is the 1 mile, with runners Emerson DuPont placing in 2nd with a time of 5 minutes 32.54 seconds, and Colby Dunham in 6th with a time of 5 minutes 49.54 seconds. For the 2 mile, once again, runners Emerson DuPont placed 4th with a time of 12 minutes 42.43 seconds, and Colby Dunham in 5th with a time of 12 minutes 51.67 seconds. Congrats, runners.
And lastly for the girls team are the relays. For the 4x400 relay, runners Nia Maynor-Smith, Brooke Aldrich, Felicia Diaz, and Kaylin O'Leary placed in 2nd with a time of 4 minutes and 14.75 seconds. And for the 4x800 relay, runners Phelan Faria, Kylie Quinlan, Emily Lane, and Sarah Mendonca placed 6th with a time of 11 minutes and 31.35 seconds. A huge congratulations to all of the runners that competed.
Moving on to the boys basketball team now. After a tough loss against Franklin from last week, the boys have won 3 straight games and have also clinched a share of the Kelly Rex title for the 2nd straight year, with still an opportunity to win it outright tonight with a win over Milford.
I mean, I know I'm excited to see how far they'll go, but what about you, Nick?
I mean, I've been to every game this year, and they're an exciting team to watch. I think they can make a deep run in the playoffs.
Now for the wrestling team, Captain Christian Balmain broke the school record in the match against BP. Balmain now holds the highest number of wins for Taunton High's wrestling with 114 total career wins, surpassing a former team captain, Keith Perazzo, who totaled 113 wins. The team recently won the Division I South Sectional Championship, leaving 11 wrestlers advancing on to the state tournament. And a quick spotlight on wrestler Ethan Harris, who is the 182-pound champion. Congrats to all, and good luck to the 11 who will be advancing.
As always, we have games that are happening this evening, over the weekend, and over the break. Both boys and girls basketball have games this evening. The girls are away at Milford High at 6:30, and the boys are home with a tip-off set for 6:45. Don't forget, it's senior night. This weekend, the wrestling team will be attending states both the 18th and 19th. Congrats to all those competing, and good luck.
Over break on Monday, February 21st, girls and boys basketball have their final league games at 1 p.m. The girls are home and the boys are on the road. On Tuesday, February 22nd, the ice hockey team is home against Stoughton at 2:30, along with another home game again on Thursday, February 24th, against Apponequet at 3 p.m. And finally, on Friday and Saturday, February 25th and 26th, the wrestling team will be attending the Wrestling All-States, permitting they have people advance, but with how good they're looking right now, I think they have a pretty good shot. With that being said, good luck to everyone, and make sure you show some support throughout break.
And wrapping up, thank you to everyone for watching. I'm Nick Lima.
And I'm Braylee MacDonald, and that's the rundown. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, guys. Good luck to the wrestling team today. And big shout out to Christian Balmain for getting that all-time winning record last week. What an amazing accomplishment. And I think we should talk about boys basketball with a huge win against Mansfield on Tuesday. I was lucky enough to be there calling the game courtside.
I was there as well, and it was a great game. I love the environment of the jungle. They're going to have a great season. Attention all students. As you all know, THS has implemented new student IDs and lanyards. Make sure you have them on and visible at all times. If you happen to lose or misplace your ID, you can go down to your house office and pick up a new one for $5. You can also head down to the school store and purchase a tiger theme lanyard like mine here.
I mean, I might have to go get me one. That's a really nice lanyard. But yeah, make sure to have one on at all times. On March 1st, DECA will be hosting mock states. This event gives DECA members an opportunity to prepare for the State Development Conference in Boston, taking place March 10th through the 12th. The state conference hosts schools from all over Massachusetts to compete in different business role plays, with the chance to move on to the International Career Development Conference being held in Atlanta. Good luck to all those participating.
Seems exciting. Good luck to you and all your other DECA friends. Next up, we have our Hot Minute with Haley Andrade. Let's see what you've got, Haley.
Hey guys, I'm Haley Andrade, and for my edition of the Hot Minute, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do a cartwheel. When I'm not in the studio filming Tiger Talk, I like to spend my time cheerleading. So the first thing you're going to want to do is stand with your feet about a foot apart with your dominant foot forward and your hands up in a high V. Then once you're standing like this, you're going to want to shift your weight from your back foot to your front foot, and then from your feet to your hands, leaving you in a handstand formation. But you're going to want to keep your core nice and tight so you don't fall over. And then after you're in your handstand formation, you're going to let your weight carry over and fall onto your non-dominant foot and stand up from there. And now you guys know how to do a cartwheel too. Thank you for tuning in to this week's edition of the Hot Minute. For Tiger TV, I'm Haley Andrade. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Haley. I want to try that.
Oh, I probably shouldn't even try to do that.
If anyone is looking for ways to get connected around the city, the Taunton Library has events going on daily where students and adults can come together to share their likings. Next week, on February 22nd, there is an African American dance workshop and Lego Club, along with book bingo on February 25th. They're also hosting a family movie night on the 26th. The movie this week is Encanto. I heard it's a good one.
I mean, that book bingo sounds really fun. I actually might have to go there. But who's ready for a new segment of Tiger Talk? I know I am. Jess and Jenna, aka the Foleys, are back roaming the halls of THS. Take it away, ladies.
Hey Tigers! Welcome back to another segment of Tiger Talk. For this episode, we have a couple fun games and questions to ask students and staff. We'll be seeing who knows their celebrities and hear different opinions on how to pronounce certain words. Let's get right into it. Name this... Are you kidding? Name this celebrity.
Next.
Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey.
Who is this celebrity?
Steph Curry, baby.
Steph Curry. Steph Curry. I forgot for a minute. Steph Curry.
Name this celebrity.
Will Ferrell.
He's from Step Brothers, right? I think so. I don't know who it is.
Elf.
That's that dude.
Elf. That's Elf. That's
Nah. It's a villain. That's like a villain from like Disney Channel.
No, bro. That's Elf.
Who is this celebrity?
Michael Jackson.
No idea, honestly.
Carmen Electra.
Lindsay Lohan.
Name this celebrity.
Zendaya. Oh, Zendaya.
Oh, Zendaya. And I love her new show, Euphoria. Y'all gotta get hip to it.
Name this celebrity.
All right, that's Tom Holland.
Tom Holland.
That's the dude from Spider-Man, the British guy, the one that everyone's like simping over because he was Zendaya. I don't know his name. Peter Parker.
Pronounce this word.
Caribbean. Is it Caribbean? Caribbean. No, Caribbean.
Caribbean.
No, that's not Caribbean, bro.
Nah, facts. Who spelled it like that? What is that supposed to be?
Is it
Caribbean.
Is it supposed to be spelled wrong or no?
Caribbean. New Orleans.
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Pronounce this word.
Caramel.
Caramel.
Caramel. Caramel. Yeah. Caramel. Yeah.
Caramel. Caramel. If you say caramel, you're a weirdo.
Caramel.
Pronounce this word.
Syrup.
Syrup?
Syrup, right? What's that? Syrup.
Syrup.
Handkerchief. Wait, handkerchief. 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 Handkerchief.
Pronounce this word.
GIF. Is it GIF? I don't know. Is it? No, it's GIF. It's GIF.
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 GIF. It's GIF.
What?
GIF
It's
sounds
GIF.
stupid. GIF would be GIFF. GIF is GIF.
It's a GIF.
Pronounce this word.
Data.
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 Data? Is it data?
It's surprising how good people know their celebrities. I know. I can't believe how many different pronunciations we heard. Well, that about wraps it up. Thanks for tuning in to another Tiger Talk. From Tiger TV, we're the Foleys. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Foleys.
Caramel is not a word, it's caramel.
All right, look, this is a little PSA. There's no way you go out of your way and say caramel. I don't believe people do that.
There's no way. I also saw some of my favorite celebrities.
I'm gonna be honest, I kind of forget about celebrities every now and then. There's like a few I kind of like keep my tabs on, but I forget about a few every now and then. Well, that's gonna finish things for us today. Don't forget to check us out on Twitter and Instagram. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for all the latest news from around town.
From everyone here at Tiger TV, we thank you for tuning in. Have a great rest of your Friday, and we hope you enjoy your February vacation. We'll see you later. Stay safe, Tigers.